China's Global Times trolls US, says, US should stand with Minnesota violent protesters as it did with HK rioters. Watching the Chinese and American governments yell at each other would be hilarious if it didn't threaten the future of humanity. This is part of the problem. We have forgotten what role the government should be playing. They are being paid big money to represent us and provide services through our tax money. The gap between people and its governments has gone too far. That's downplaying their trolling. They are calling it a beautiful https://www.globaltimes.cn/content/1189966.shtml. Site https://www.weibo.com/3937348351/J481-9T. From page _10016393734835 profile in amp, WVR equals 6 in amp, mod equals Weibo time in amp, type equals comment #RND1590835047833, as a response to Pelosi https://www.reuters.com/article/us Hong Kong Pelosi/us House Speaker Pelosi backs bill aimed at protecting Hong Kong rights iDusk CN1TK2BP. If you read the whole thread of the Weibo posts, a lot of people are upset that an official account would make such an inappropriate schadenfreude comment to taunt the US when US cities are suffering from violence. Then you have few people replying hate the US government, not its people. The dynamic of the whole thread is just like Reddit with its name-calling, sarcastic comments, and genuine ill-informed people expressing their concerns. I mean, look at the protests across the USA showing solidarity with the black community in Minneapolis. Weirdly enough, I didn't see any protests in any mainland cities showing solidarity with HK. There are actually a lot of Chinese people who support the Hers. But in China, you can't easily share a political view that isn't shared by the government. There's no way to organize such protests or similar events because all social media is controlled by the state and people are shit scared of any repercussions. This creates an interesting paradox for Trump. On the one hand, he doesn't want to get dunked on by China. On the other hand, he hates black people. Quite the conundrum. What's even better is remember when the NBA has to come out and bend the knee to China. They forced LeBron to talk about how free speech is overrated. So I guess the Chinese then are saying that Hers are in the right? No, they are implying that US are happy to label other countries' distress as good fight and support them while they treat their own as unlawful riots and doing nothing about what's causing them for decades. CCP are scumbags, but they've got a point on this hypocrisy. I mean, everyone should stand with the protesters. Almost seems like they're so indoctrinated that they think they're being clever. Authoritarians never cease to amaze me in how tone-deaf they are. I watched a video of some pro-CCP students who were just straight up, no facial expression, saying yep, prosecuting black people and the Uyghurs in Hong Kong is good. It's really weird knowing they are 100% being honest. It's like when you accidentally enter a communist subreddit and half of the posts are just advocating for murder. Like boys, we're joking here, right? Spoiler, they aren't joking. US in the worst trench lol, COVID mismanagement and now this internal rioting. Where is Pompeo speaking for the minorities like when HK was rioting? Karma's a bitch. China don't need to sabotage the US government because they're self-sabotaging their own failing system. Conspiracy theories would probably say China is behind the Minneapolis riots. People would believe it. So all protests are the same to China? A little peek into the mindset of the CCP. Yeah, CCP treats protests as threats to their ultimate power, then crushes them. The Global Times piece clearly and purposely missed the point of the unrest currently engulfing major cities in the US. It was the glaring injustice of a black man dying as a result of police brutality that sparked the greater violence in Minneapolis and elsewhere. I thought it was about the extradition treaty when someone from Hong Kong killed his girlfriend in Taiwan. Not biased at all. It started as the extradition of that killer though. Now he is scot-free. They don't realize the people of the US for the most part do stand with what the protesters are doing. Can't say the same for the Chinese people in mainland that want tanks to roll over the protesters in HK and against what HK are asking for. And amp, #X200B, if anything, this is clear that China is not our ally nor friend by any stretch.